Assistant U.S. Attorney Elliot McClain said the only cure to these white boys that's in Judge Brooks Smith's case that will murder Judge Brooks Smith, that will murder Judge Earl Britt in Raleigh, North Carolina, if they blow the whistle on them for 2020, that they know about the forged indictment, that they know about the forced tranquilizer put on Linda Montgomery's spouse, that Dr. Sandy Blanky tipped him off. Assistant U.S. Attorney McClain said these whiteys that's going to have these three motions, that's going to try to start a new case, they got electric weapons, they got drones, they got satellite cameras, they can film you, they can strike your nervous system, they're going to tell people that spying is illegal between 1990 and 2030. They're going to release the people to tell people that the U.S. government is not following the justice and liberty and justice law. They're not following no constitution. They're going to follow the merit system. They're going to do whatever they want to do. They're going to break the law. The DA and John Goodman said, we're not promoting this. They're going to try to put Charlie Brown in prison for 35 years because he made the busting out of Cuapa. Then you got these stupid-ass white boys that's going to come along and they're going to file these three false motions trying to defraud the DA agents, DA Alexander Rod and John Guzman, and you got these whites and scientists, they will murder DEA John Guzman because he's not going to put Charlie Brown in prison so Charlie Brown can't reveal their plot. And the DEA is not promoting no white boys and no U.S. government forcing voluntary movements on Charlie Brown. Neither is Judge Brooks Smith, neither is Judge Earl Britt. Neither is FBI Gina Blanton, neither is FBI Walter Wine, and neither is anybody from the University of Pittsburgh. Now, these fools think they're going to be striking him in his nervous system, hitting him in his bone because they want to have a science scam. They want children to believe that scientists are a god. They want children to believe that scientists can put thoughts on their mind. They want to fly teachers into space and tell students, this is what we're going to do. This is our new program. We're going to make you smarter than all the other children in the world because we can put the answers in your brain while you're trying to study. And the people from Africa and Asia, their children will never be as smart as the children from North America because we got scientists now to make you intelligent. We can force military movements. We can murder who we want to murder. We can set up kidnappings. We can take drones and take pictures, that we can take all of your organs on the back of your driver's license. All you have to do is just reply and say, I pledge allegiance to the organ, and we will give all of our organs to the scientists so they can build themselves houses, and they can have surgeries, and they can create people. And this is what we want. This is a scientist world. Frankenstein, baby. Count Dracula. Hercules. All of our cartoons that you've seen, that's what we're going to make reality for you. Fred Flintstone. Everything. Gunsmoke, Rifleman, James West. We have secret weapons, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to open up our spy station and show you how we're greater than Great Britain, and we are 007. We're going to force him out to moves on Linda Montgomery's spouse until we snap his neck because we like sucking our dicks. We are. The three motions that the government is going to file to us, and Judge Brooks Smith is going to look like accessory to a murder, and Judge Earl Britt, because they're not going to follow the law. They're going to follow scientists. They're going to follow who they know is more than them, who they know have artificial intelligence. That's how it is in the court system, baby. You bring in a doctor, and the doctor overrules the judge. That's what Dr. Sandy Blankley said. Not this doctor. I'm not going for this. And then Montgomery knows they're going to murder her spouse. They keep snapping his neck. And Wordsworth Kirby is a witness in Samuel Scales. And John Hussack said they don't have no problem murdering nobody. They're not going to stop until the Sudan militaries put a bullet in their fucking mouth and shit in their mouth and put a stick in their ass. I said, I know.